analyze what Nifty, Bank Nifty, gold, crude oil, what they want to do on charts, and how I think personally that these charts want to perform. So to start with, a lot of portion is weighted on index, so probably we'll start with Nifty. So I'll just take you just from the background. If you remember that people started talking about this HNS pattern, and they were short with this pattern, and it was largely in the market that we are actually made a kind of HNS pattern, right? And we should correct from here. So that's where this market is consolidated well. It fell many a times. If you see that it's made a HNS pattern, this is the first shot, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, okay? So this was the largest one. So whenever there's a biggest move, I'm just teaching a small lesson out of my experience of last 17, 18 years in this analysis. So what I've seen that whenever pattern fails, so if the pattern has to start a fresh move, it will make a lower low kind of thing. This lower low kind of thing, it will hit all the previous lows and then it will make a big move. Okay, so it was a failure move. It never corrected, never made a right shoulder, and there was a short covering. Okay, so I'll remove this now to make a new picture. Okay, so this looks like a fresh HNS pattern. So this small consolidation, a big head, and this. So just to give you a picture. Okay, so this is what market is expecting as of now. They are expecting that this is a left wing which is consolidated well, right? And they should have settled down, but there was a short covering, huge short covering, made a high, and if you see that it has broken the previous high, but it could not sustain. Okay, made a head formation, and people are exactly now expecting a shoulder. Okay, above say 11,200, but if you can see that this structure is quite strong, and we have spent some good time here, and on a right wing we are exactly trying to hold on these support levels. We are standing here and we have made twice high. So we made a reversal hit high, and we are just trying to move back, make a lower high, right? So if I say this can touch the super trend. This is what people are expecting out of this theme, 11,226. Okay, so it should touch that, may hit 300 point and make a reversal. Okay, make a reversal to touch a lower low. So probably last low was this 10,000 near sort, so 99 something, right? And the previous low somewhat here. So this is a strong area where it can move. Okay, so my personal belief is that if there is an expectation, that's where market hits very solidly. So I am not actually following the trend. I'm not expecting market. If it goes, nothing to worry. But what I'm looking at is I'm looking for stocks which have weight, heavy weight on indices in terms of weightage, right? how it is, the composition I'm talking about, right? And the moment it fails from here, if it isn't, if this is in channel, if I say this is in channel, okay, if this is the channel, so what I want is a fake breakout, a bit of breakout, and then reversal. I will short below 750. The moment it is below this 750, nobody can stop this. Okay, there's a request from Sujit to explain this in Hindi. Great. Okay, so ये जो चैनल है, अगर आप इसको देखेंगे, निफ्टी का ये जो ब्लू चैनल है, करंटली हम लोग जहाँ पे हम खड़े हुए हैं, लोग यहाँ पे एचएनएस पैटर्न में एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि ये 200 डेमा जो अपना है 11,200, इससे ऊपर जाने का उम्मीद है. ओके, तो पीपल आर ट्रेडिंग इट फॉर अ बाउंस. ओके, बट जिस हिसाब से ये पैटर्न बन रहा है, आई पर्सनली फील कि ये द मोमेंट इट ब्रेक्स, आपका इस बार जो स्टॉप लॉस है वो 10,750 ही है. अगर ये 10,750 इस बार तोड़ता है, ये जो होप है यहाँ पे जो बिल्ड हुई है, लोगों ने यहाँ पे जो खरीदा है या जो बेच नहीं पाए हैं, जो शॉर्ट नहीं कर पाए हैं, जहां तक मैं अंडरस्टैंड कर रहा हूँ, लोग अभी भी 12,000 से, लास्ट हमने जो पोस्ट दिस बजट हमने देखा कि 11,000 से 12,000 तक एक स्विंग आया था. तो जो 12,000 से जो सेलिंग आ रही है, ये आप देखेंगे कि हम नीचे में 11,700 के आसपास कुछ आए थे, 11,795, फिर हमने रिवर्सल दिया 11,145, फिर 11,145 से हम नीचे फिर आए 11,800, और फिर हम 11,800 और 900 के एक ट्रेडिंग बैंड में चले गए हैं. अगर आप ओपन इंटरेस्ट एनालिसिस चेक करोगे तो 11,000 पे इतना हेविली बिल्ट अप है, या फिर टीवी चैनल सुबह होते ही आपको 11,200 का 11,000 का कॉल बाय करने के लिए बोलना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं, या 900 पे आपको हेवी बिल्टअप नजर आता है और 800 पे आपको पुट राइटिंग नजर आती है. तो ये एक जोन है, ये आपको खुद बता रहा है कि 800 से 900 की रेंज में मैं कंसोलिडेशन मोड में हूँ. जो मुझे बाय करना चाहता है बहुत अच्छी बात है, जो मुझे सेल करना चाहता है वो मुझे सेल करे 10,740 के नीचे. जब भी आपको मैं बता रहा हूँ 10,740, 700, ये रेंज 750, जब ये रेंज टूटेगी ना, ये एक डिसेंडिंग ट्रायंगल रेंज है. हो सकता है कि ये 10,700 ये कुछ रेंज टाइम करेक्शन में चला जाए, एक टाइम कंसोलिडेशन में चला जाए, बिकॉज अगर आप आरएसआईस को देखोगे, एमएसीडीज को देखोगे, या एक आप सीसीआई इंडेक्स को देखोगे, आपको कुछ ना कुछ ओवरसोल्ड नजर आएगा. आप बीइंग अ टेक्निकल एनालिस्ट या फिर बीइंग एन एडवाइजर, आप ये मान नहीं पाओगे कि यार इतना यहाँ से मेजर करेक्शन आना चाहिए, यहाँ से एक छोटा सा रिवर्सल आना चाहिए. जस्ट टू मेक अ बिट क्लियर ऑन दिस कि टाइम करेक्शन नाम की भी कोई चीज होती है. अगर ये 11,000 नहीं जाता है या बहुत स्ट्रगल कर रहा है, 11,950 की रेंज और 800 की रेंज में जा रहा है, अपना टाइम बाय कर रहा है, तब भी आपकी एवरेजेस कूल हो जाएंगी, तब भी एक अपना ये रूम बना लेगा नीचे गिरने के लिए. अगर आप वीकली देखोगे तो वीकली में अभी जिस रेंज में हम हैं, उस हिसाब से हम अपने आप को रिवर्सल वापस नीचे गिरने के लिए रेडी हैं. मंथली तो हम वैसे ही बहुत ज्यादा ओवरबॉट हैं. डेली अगर हमें लग रहा है तो कितना आप खींचने वाले हो, ये करंट सीरीज खींचने वाले हो, आपका ये डिसेंडिंग ट्रायंगल फॉर्मेशन है. जिस दिन ये ब्रेकडाउन हुआ उस दिन आपको टाइम नहीं मिलेगा बॉस, आप बेच भी नहीं पाओगे. मैं आपको डरा नहीं रहा हूं, मैं आप सब जानते हैं हर कोई ट्रेडर दोनों तरफ खेलने वाला होता है, बट लॉन्ग टर्म विजन जहां समझ में आएगा तभी आप ट्रेड्स बिठाओगे. मेरी ट्रेडिंग आजकल बहुत शॉर्ट है, बहुत कम पॉइंट्स के लिए मैं ट्रेड करता हूँ, बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट स्टॉप लॉसेस के लिए, और बहुत से लोग ट्रेडर्स मुझे जानते हैं, हम लोग शायद रोज भी बात करते हैं. तो एक साफ मैसेज है कि कुछ भी मुझे खरीदना है, whatever I have to buy with strict stop loss, right? I have to take a call, just a second. So all the traders who have been trading with me, they perfectly know me that whatever I am buying along with the market. I am buying strictly with the stop losses, and that's the perfect way to do it, right? You hit with your stop loss 10, give 10 points, give 20 points, but the time will come wherein you will directly get that 300 points. That's what everybody wants for, right? So I will give you a backup of this Nifty composition. I will just try to correlate few charts with this. Okay, you will able to understand that why these stocks are not now moving on upside, why they're trading, consolidating at lower ranges. So that is a worry. I expect this IndusInd Bank to move 13. And see, we have given a good 200 points rally. Why not IndusInd Bank move 100 point, 150 point, the way it used to, behave previously, right? So there are a lot of charts, large cap stocks, which are behaving a kind of, on a divergence note. Okay, they're not behaving like, on a reversal on Nifty. So there is a lack of strength still there on the market, right? So which makes me a bit, cautious. I know. And I really don't advise people to play on hopes. So it is when we talk about trading, it's not something which we should predict on. So I'm with the moves, but at the same time I'm just checking long-term charts too on the composition of Nifty, and that's a better way to do it. So yes, I've explained to you that this is what the market is expecting, and this is what I am expecting. And I am not shorting at this point. I'm not shorting at this point. I will short once I see the reversal. Okay, so once the supports are gone on the bottom, I will again short. I have my stop loss in place. So if I have a stop loss of 100 points, it gives me like 600-700 points or maybe 1,000 points. I'm happy buying it. At the same time, I am not invested heavily because I've sold right at the peak. We have members from the EQ group. They have seen that I've been telling since 2018 that sell everything, sell everything. Most of the people have sold at the budget at right high at 11,800, 900, and 1,200. It's a kind of big thanks from them. Yes, it's good that they have liquidated the portfolio. They're sitting on cash. They're enjoying it. They've not lost money, right? So that's a good point. So it's better to be with the market and to check the composition apart from what we're checking on Nifty, right? And once the correction is done, we will invest what we have in the banks or at home, what all savings or salaries, because next move is big and bigger. We want to make money, and that's the ideal situation. I think we should accept it. Okay.